everyone, we're going to find all numbers C that satisfy the conclusion of the mean value theorem for our f of x on the interval -4 to 4. All right. Since this is a polynomial, that means our function f is continuous on the closed interval -4 to 4. And also because it's a polynomial, it's also differentiable on the open interval -4 to 4. So we can use our formula here, and let's write this as f of c equals xc cubed plus 12c squared plus 7c. So we need to find the derivative of our function, and that's going to be 3c squared plus 24c plus 7. So this is the part we're going to put on the right-hand side, or the left-hand side of the equation. Now we have to evaluate f of b. This is your a comma b. So we have to evaluate from here f of 4, and that's going to be 4 cubed plus 12 times 4 squared plus 7 times 4. This is going to equal 64 plus 192 plus 28. This equals 284. All right. And then for f of -4, basically you get the same thing. I can just put negative here. Well, I'll just write it out. Let me erase this. All right. So we have -4 cubed plus 12 times -4 squared plus 7 times -4. So everything's the same, it's just different signs. -64 plus 192 minus 28, and that equals 100. Now what we're doing is we're subtracting. So basically we're going to get, and I'm just working on the right-hand side of the equation now. F of, this is your B, and this is your A part. So F of B is 284. Let me write this down. 3c squared plus 24c plus 7 equals 284 minus 100 divided by 4 minus a -4. So this is going to give you 184 divided by 8, which equals 23. Now we have a quadratic equation here, so I'm going to subtract 23 from both sides. So that's going to give you 3c squared plus 24 c minus 16 equals 0. All right, now we're going to have to use the quadratic formula on this one. So we'll do that. And I'm going to write this again. We have 3c squared plus 24c minus 16 equals 0. So for the quadratic formula, you have c equals, and let's write our a's, b's, and c's. A is 3, b is 24, and c is -16. So c equals -b, so -24 plus or minus square root of 24 squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2 times 3. Now, let's simplify this. We're going to get c equals -24 plus or minus square root of 576. And then 12 times 16, let's do that. All right, 192, all divided by 6. So that's going to be -24. plus or minus square root of 768 divided by 6. Now, 768 can be split up as, let me write this out. I can write this out as 256 times 3 divided by 6. So we get negative 24 plus or minus the square root of 256 is 16. So we'll have 16 times square root of 3 divided by 6, which can be reduced. This whole thing can be reduced to negative 12 plus or minus 8 square root of 3 divided by 3. Now, because we're at negative 4 to 4, the only solution that's going to work is the positive. So our final answer is going to be negative equals, this is C, negative 12 plus 8 square root of 3 divided by 3, which is approximately 0.68. And that's it. Let me write it here a little bigger. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.